Hello, hello! Welcome to today's live English lesson here on the Speak English with Vanessa YouTube channel. I'm so glad that you're here to learn English with me, to participate, and today we're going to be talking about improving your grammar through a kind of fun activity. So today I have 8 sentences. 4 kind of easy sentences and 4 advanced sentences. And there's one mistake in each sentence, and I want you to guess. What's the mistake? How can I fix it? And then I'll explain to you each sentence, and hopefully you'll learn something new today. Hopefully it'll be enjoyable, and you'll be able to improve your English. That's the goal. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Vanessa, and we have live lessons here on the Speak English with Vanessa YouTube channel every Tuesday and Thursday at 9 a.m. EST. That's 9 a.m. New York time. If you can't join me live, you can always watch the replay. It'll be here forever for you to enjoy. That's the goal. Thanks everyone who is here live at the moment. Wonderful. We have friends from all over the world. Alex in Brazil, hello. Marcel in St. Petersburg, wonderful. Farah in Lebanon, Abu in Egypt. Welcome. This is quite an international friend community. English is really, really a cool thing because it combines us from all over the world. We don't have the same background, we don't have the same native language, but it doesn't matter because we all have a passion to learn and speak English. So if you would like to participate today, I have a quick recommendation. I recommend having a pen and a piece of paper because I want you to write each sentence and try to write what you think is the correct answer. And then when I give the correct answer, maybe it's the same as yours, maybe it's not, and you're going to be able to look back at your notes. So take a moment, find a piece of paper, find a pen or pencil, and participate today. I'm going to be sharing my screen a lot so that you can see the sentence and so that you can also see my explanation. Are you ready to begin today's exciting advanced grammar lesson? Something that we haven't really done before. So we're trying something new. Why not? I'm going to start by sharing my screen with you because there is a lovely picture that we're going to start off with today. All right. At the moment, you can see this wonderful picture. Do you think this is really my new car? Can anyone guess what kind of car is this? This is not a cheap car. This is a Ferrari. And as you can see, I am standing here beside my new car. Does this picture look real to you? Maybe not. But I wanted to present this picture to you to have a context for the sentences that we're going to talk about today, because we're going to talk about my new car in my imagination, of course. If I had a Ferrari, I think that it would be pretty surprising. It's not really my goal or my interest, but it's just funny. So today we're going to be talking about my new car here. So let's take a look. I'm going to be sharing some sentences with you. Let's see, first of all, let's see the first sentence. Are you ready to take a look at the first sentence? I'm going to make sure that you can see it clearly. All right. The first sentence, every sentence has only one mistake. Only one mistake. The first 4 sentences are more basic, and the next 4 sentences have more advanced mistakes. So let's take a look at the first the first sentence. I'm going to go over here and share my screen again. All right. Can you see this first sentence? Whew. Okay. Sentence number 1 is, I bought new Ferrari yesterday. There's one mistake, one grammar mistake in this sentence. What do you think is the mistake? I'll give you just a moment to think about it, and then we'll see if your answer is correct. Write it down, put it in the comments in the chat box, and see if you can write the sentence correctly. Try to write the full sentence correctly. Oh, I think we've got our first correct sentence. Joelson says, I bought a new Ferrari yesterday. Ding, ding, ding. Correct. All right, let's correct this sentence together. We need to add one thing here. I bought a new Ferrari yesterday. Very cool. Do you think this is true? Probably not. But in any case, this is our first quick mistake, is adding an article. Let's go to sentence number 2. Sentence number 2. The Ferrari is more fast than my old car. All right. What can we do to make this sentence better? The Ferrari is more fast than my old car. My old car was an old minivan, and it's certainly pretty slow. Can anyone write the full sentence? I see a lot of you are writing one word. Yes, there's one word that's a mistake here. Khan has it. Yes, the Ferrari is, we need to change here. The Ferrari is not more, so let's cross this out, is faster. Beautiful. Because when we have a comparison, here you can see faster than. That's our comparison. When we have a comparison with a short word, fast, slow, tall, short, we need to add ER. We don't need to add more. We only add more. Do you know, when should we add more? When should we add more? Well, more is only for big words, more expensive. The Ferrari is more expensive than my old car. Very true. The Ferrari is more exciting than my old car. Great, because more is only with bigger words. And ER, we're going to use as a comparison with short words. The Ferrari is faster than my old car. All right, you guys are doing great. Let's go to number 3. Now be really careful with this sentence. When I bought the car, it costs $300,000. When I bought the car, it costs $300,000. What do you think we can do to change this sentence? There's one word that we can change. Oh, I think a lot of you have got it. Who can write the full sentence? Try to write the full sentence so that we can have a correct, clear sentence. Carol is the winner. Ding, ding, ding. Carol says, when I bought the car, it cost. So here, we're gonna cross off This S, we need just cost. Why is cost correct, but costs not correct? Some of you are asking, should it be costed? Well, here we need to use the past tense because I said I bought a new car yesterday. It's in the past, so we need to talk about this in the past. When I bought the car, maybe we can even add here yesterday. When I bought the car yesterday, if that helps, when I bought the car yesterday, it cost. So here we need the past tense. And you know what? Sometimes the past tense doesn't use ed. It is an irregular verb. So those of you who got this correct, congratulations. If you didn't get it correct, that's why you're here, to learn more. So yes, cost is in the past. Today, it costs $300,000. And yesterday, it cost $300,000. Oh, I'm curious, if you had $300,000, would you buy this car? For me, the answer is definitely not. But, maybe some people have different interests. Okay, no problem. Let's go to sentence number 4, and then we're going to take a little moment. I'm going to come back to the screen. You can see me, and we'll go on to the more advanced sentences. Number 4. All right. I think I'm going to eat only rice and beans for 1 year. $300,000 is pretty expensive. So I need to eat rice and beans for only 1 year. So our sentence, number 4, I think I'm going to eat only rice and beans for 1 year. Now I have no more money left, and I think rice and beans will be my diet. Let's see, can you write the full sentence here? How can we correct this, and why? Why is this going to be a problem? What's the issue in this sentence? I think I'm going, Douglas has got it. Ding, ding, ding. I think I'm going to eat. Yes, I think I'm going to eat only rice and beans for 1 year. A lot of you have got this correct. Congratulations. Well, in this sentence, why do we need to add to? Why do we need to add to? I know sometimes prepositions can be a challenge, but in this case, we have a phrase that always goes together. And that phrase is am going to. Here we can pretend that this is our full word, am. Am going to. This needs to always stick together. So when you're talking about the future, yes, like Chin says, the near future, we need to say the full thing. I'm going to play outside today. I'm going to go to sleep after this live lesson because it's late at night. But for me, it's actually the morning. So I'm going to eat breakfast. Don't forget this valuable word here. We need to add to. To is really important. All right, I'm going to stop sharing my screen for just a moment. Let's go back to our video. Hello, hello. Okay, I want to know, how are you doing so far? The first 4 were more basic changes, but the next 4 are going to be a little more challenging. So let me know, how are you doing? Did you understand all of these changes so far? Did you understand a couple of them, but you know now how to use it? What is it like for you? I think the next 4 will possibly be challenging, maybe not be challenging. But I think that it can be useful to go through this and correct mistakes and learn from other people. Ariella says, I'm doing fine. Great, great. Patricia's doing fine as well. Excellent. Navjot says he's excited. Excellent. Gloria's doing very well. Okay, let's go to the next set. Number 5, 6, 7, and 8. I'm going to share my screen with you again so that we can go to sentence number 5. All right. Are you ready for this sentence? Number 5. For my whole life, I always dreamed about driving a Ferrari. Ooh, is this one a little tricky? What can we do in this sentence? We can change something, we could add something, we could take something away. For my whole life, I always dreamed about driving a Ferrari. Is this true for you? Did you dream about driving a Ferrari? For me, not so true. Yes, this sentence is not true for me, but it's quite funny. Oh, one person in the chat box has got the correct answer. Who can write the full sentence? The full sentence. Sergio has got it. Ding, ding, ding. He says, for my whole life, I have always dreamed about driving a Ferrari. Beautiful. So we need to add the word have. And if using, this is the present perfect, have dreamed. If this is a challenging verb tense structure for you, this present perfect, I'll underline it so you can see it. If this is challenging for you, I made a live video about the present perfect a couple weeks ago. So I'm going to add a link in this video so that you can watch the present perfect explanation, because it's a great verb tense. We use it all the time, but the explanation is more than just 1 minute. So you're going to need to spend some time reviewing it in detail. So here we need to add, for my whole life, I've always dreamed about driving a Ferrari. A key in this sentence is that we have a general expression here. We're talking about my whole life. We're not talking about 1 hour or 2 hours. We often use the present perfect with these general time expressions. For my whole life. Are you ready to go to number 6? Let's see. If you have been paying attention and following my live lessons recently, you might already know the answer to this one. Number 6, not only is my Ferrari beautiful, but it is fun to drive. Not only is my Ferrari beautiful, but it is fun to drive. Now, I want to let you know this sentence is not incorrect. You can definitely say this sentence, but there's something we can change to make it sound a little more natural, a little better. You can definitely say number 6 exactly the way it is. So how can we make it even better? Oh, a lot of you have got a correct answer for this. Excellent. Navjot says, not only is my Ferrari beautiful, but also it's fun to drive. All right. So actually, I'm going to add also in this sentence here. Also, but it also is fun to drive. And we can add also, not only is my Ferrari beautiful, but also we could add it here. Or we could say, not only is my Ferrari beautiful, but it is also, we can add it here. There's a couple positions that we can put this word in. So if you added the word also in a different place, no problem. We've got a couple different choices, but also, and I also have another live lesson where we talked about this important expression. Not only, but also. So if you would like to continue your study of this sentence structure, we use this all the time as native speakers. So if you would like to have more details about this, I'll make sure I add a link to this specific lesson from my YouTube channel so that you can learn how to use not only, but also in a more natural way. Okay, we've got 2 more. Let's go on to the next one. Number 7, if I crashed the car, I think I will cry. If I crashed the car, I think I will cry because I love it so much. I have never crashed my car before, thankfully, because that seems pretty dangerous. But I imagine if you have a car that you really, really love, ooh, that's not a good situation. If you bought a Ferrari and you crashed it, is crying something that you would do? Let's see, number 7. How can we change this? If I crash the car, Eileen, ding, 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 correct. If I crash the car, I think, we've got one word here. I think I would cry. Beautiful, beautiful. So we're going to change this to would because here we have a hypothetical situation. We're using the word if, and if is our key here. And because we're using if with the past tense, this means that it hasn't happened. In reality, I haven't crashed the car. It's not true. It's just in my imagination. That's what hypothetical means. If I crashed the car, what would happen? I would cry. If I bought a Ferrari, I would be so happy. If you bought a Ferrari, I would be surprised. We're using if plus the past. If I bought a Ferrari, I would be surprised. Making sure that we're using would, this beautiful modal verb, in the correct way. I would be surprised. Are you ready for the final sentence? Number 8. You guys have done great so far. We're almost there. Number 8. I need to find a place where I can get away with drive fast. Here, if you have been following some of my live lessons recently about phrasal verbs, you might know the answer to this sentence. What is the problem with number 8? Because Ferraris go really fast, but at least where I live, there's a speed limit everywhere. So it's kind of a shame because if you have a fast car, you want to drive fast, but where can you drive without getting a ticket? So I need to find a place where I can get away with drive fast. What should we say? Yoke, Arctic has the correct answer. Ding, ding, ding. I need to find a place where I can get away with driving fast. Beautiful. Yes. We need to add ing here. Why is this ing important? Why can't we say drive? Well, our key here is this lovely phrasal verb. We talked about get away with in one of the previous live lessons. I'll also post a link to this. And after we use a phrasal verb, if we're going to use another verb, we always need ing. That's really important. I can get away with driving. So if you're going to use a phrasal verb and a verb afterwards, we need to add ing. Because of our preposition, that's kind of a key, that the next word is ing. All right. If you got that correct, congratulations. You either knew it in the past or you learned with me how to use this in our previous live lessons. Let's go back to the video for just a moment. Okay, everyone, tell me, how did you do? Did you write these sentences down in a notebook? Did you keep score? If you didn't, it's okay. This is just a fun time to learn something new, kind of test yourself. And if you've been following my live lessons for the past couple months, I hope that some of these were easier for you. Hopefully you remembered some of these. And if you missed some of these, this is a good chance to study further. If you didn't know where to add the article or where to change the verb tense, well, it's a good chance to watch more lessons and to really improve those specific things. Instead of just English in general, you can be more specific about what you need to learn. Everyone says, oh, it was a great lesson. Amazing, Khan. Great, a lot of fun. I didn't do so well, but I'm going to learn more. Excellent. Okay, that's a good positive attitude. So thank you, everyone, for joining me. If you would like to join me again in the future for live lessons, all you need to do is subscribe and click the little bell icon so that you can get a notification when there's the next live lesson, Tuesday, Thursday at 9 a.m. EST. And if you would like to continue learning English with me, I have a recommendation. You can read my free ebook, 5 Steps to Becoming a Confident English Speaker. Confidence is key. In fact, it's the first step because you can have a 100% score on all of these 8 mistakes. And if you don't feel confident speaking, you're not going to be able to use what you know. You have to be able to feel ready and comfortable talking with other people. So in this ebook, I give you 5 steps to becoming more confident to help you really focus on how you can speak and feel proud of yourself and ready. So I recommend reading this free ebook. It's already helped thousands of English learners. It's free. My gift to you, you can download it in the description below this video, or you can download it. I'll put a button at the end of the video so that you can easily get it. I hope that today was useful to you and you'll continue to learn English with me. You're awesome. Thanks for joining me no matter where you are around the world. If you're watching live, not live, it doesn't matter. Thanks so much. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. I'll see you again the next time. Bye.